Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching season 3 episode 1 of Love Victor. I am very excited for this and it is the final season, which I'm not too sad about actually, because I feel like it doesn't need to be a show that's dragged on for too long. Obviously I'm very excited to find out the outcome of the love triangle, whose door Victor went to, although I am kind of the opinion that Victor does need to be single for a while first. To be honest, I'd rather he be single and then end up with someone at the end, but I have a feeling the show might go down the route of he ends up alone at the end of season 3, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we'll see how the season goes. Based on the trailer, it looks like Victor's gonna go on a bit of a journey of self-discovery, and I do want to see that because for so much of this show, Victor has been in a relationship, like legit. I don't think there's been a single episode besides maybe episode 1 where he has been single. In terms of who I want him to pick, at the end of season 2, I said I think he'll pick Benji because I don't think it makes sense for him to pick Rahim based on the speech that Felix gave. I want him to pick Benji as well because a lot of people are team Rahim and I respect that, but I'm just of the opinion that I prefer them as friends. They can understand each other on that level, like with regards to their ethnicities and stuff like that, and I think that's great for them, but I just always saw them more as friends. I didn't really like that they introduced another gay character just to make him a love interest for Victor. I wanted them to just be able to have a nice friendship. So if they can go back to being friends after this, that would be great. And if he chooses him, I'll have to just get over that. And I know that Benji and Victor certainly aren't the most healthy relationship. Like they had their problems last season and I'm sure they're going to continue. But at the end of the day, they are both young. They're both going to make mistakes. And it's up to them how well they work through that. So I am interested to see if they can work through their mistakes and communicate better this season if he chooses Benji. So we'll see. I'm very excited. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to Love Victor, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoy and let's get into episode 1.
Hi.
Part of me feels like it's going to be someone so out of left field as well.
Hi.
Yes!
You changed my life. I love you, Benji. It's always been you.
I love you, too.
Good God, man. Benji's mom is always on me about being more romantic. And he ran here, go, have fun, pick my car. But not too much fun.
This is the only decision that makes sense in my mind. First kiss, spot.
The bench where we had our first real kiss.
They're wearing the exact same suits, I want to say.
Can we just go back to that perfect moment? You know, start over.
That was Benji in its prime, to be honest.
I thought we were friends and things got confused, but I'm not confused now.
At least he told him,
kisser?
don't ask that. At least he didn't lie about the kiss. This is already progress.
I'm sorry for being such a jerk about your mom. I hated seeing you get hurt over and over again, and I wanted to protect you.
I wish we could have just talked like this before.
Me too. I'm happy with this. Some people are going to be so mad, and I know that, but I'm really happy right now.
What are you waiting for?
I thought someone might show up.
Oh, don't make me feel really bad for him now. I hope Rahim ends up happy this season. Whether it's with someone or alone, like, I just want him to be happy. Yes!
Hi, Pilar. Felix is waiting for Victor to get back from the wedding. That's why he's here.
Okay.
Just bring it down. Oh, man.
Gosh, I love love.
Oh gosh, it took a second for the emotions to hit me, but wow.
Remember season 1 Pilar, who never ever smiled?
Sorry. It's just that we've been together for like 10 seconds. I just want to enjoy the fun fooling around thing a little bit longer.
Also, you wouldn't be allowed in her room with the door closed if they found out you were a thing, probably.
I'm really glad I met Felix. He helped me stop caring about what other people think. What kind of stuff?
What kind of stuff?
Your parents?
Oh my god, I wish my house was this nice.
My family's going up to Aspen for the winter break. Is there any chance you'd like to come with? It'll look cute falling on your butt. Okay.
Just don't make it a sex cabin this time. Sobriety checkpoint.
It's a DUI checkpoint.
Oh, don't tell me you've had a drink, Benji.
It's not like you've been drinking.
Oh god.
Benji?
Oh no. Oh, he relapsed after seeing him with Rahim.
I know I shouldn't have driven, but my dad was
Absolutely
standing right
not.
there. You just got your license back. Put the car in park and switch with me, Benji.
Oh.
Like, turn the next turn. Could you kiss a little closer?
That was such a loud noise.
Well, they've been really good to me. They took me in when my mom was going through all that stuff. I don't feel great lying to them.
Can we slow down? I mean, we haven't even gone on a date. We just kissed.
Oh, who did you kiss?
What? I was reading a text. There's nobody. I promise.
Yeah, I think I should go.
See, I get that this hurts Felix's self-esteem, but I do get where Pilar is coming from. Like, they've been together for 10 minutes. Okay, Lake.
I'm okay, but you are like next level gorge and way cooler than I am. Like Twilight era Kristen Stewart, but capable of smiling.
That is a point, actually. She does low-key look like Kristen Stewart.
Perfect body.
I'm hardly perfect.
Perfect to me.
Oh my god, this is progressing so fast.
I thought I heard my phone. Still no word from Felix.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna go. Can I give this back to you another time?
It would have been too fast for a kiss, though, I think, because we don't know whether Lake has ever liked a girl before. This is probably very new for her.
Can you get over how absolutely breathtaking my daughter is?
Mom talks about you all the time.
Guilty. I am very, very proud of you.
Why haven't you been back to see her?
What is she proud of? She doesn't know anything about you.
I know. What has she had to say?
I get bits and pieces from your dad's posts. I wish I could have seen them in the flesh.
I mean, you could
Why
have.
couldn't you?
As a high school archer, I can't imagine tickets are very hard to come by.
Andrew, it's fine.
I should have been there. And I
That's
wasn't.
an understatement.
You'll call your sponsor tomorrow, and you'll start over.
I just have an early morning, so I want to get my keys back before bed.
Victor has the keys.
Why does Victor have my keys?
I never drove a Range Rover before, so Benji let me drive it for the last few blocks. I can't do this. I have to tell my parents. I think you should go.
I want to see the confrontation, though. As much as I hate confrontation, I do want to see how they react.
Sorry, things with Benji went a little longer than expected.
Yeah, they did.
No. You wind up getting with my sister? I tried to sound supportive.
It sounded so forced.
She got weird about your parents knowing. Do your parents not like me? Is my Salazar family crush unrequited?
No, they're very protective over her. Like, when she had a boyfriend back in Texas, my dad took her door off her bedroom.
I knew the bedroom door.
Maybe just let Pilar lead the way on this one for a little while.
You guys are gonna get through it. If you're half as good as kissing as your sister.
Dude!
I read that as soon as I said it.
He just got offered a new job. He wants to move us across the country. And he doesn't care at all what I want.
I'm still so mad over that.
I was losing myself in that house.
What about me?
I don't know
I
what
can
to
really
say.
understand leaving him, but why leave your child?
It was selfish. And horrible. I am not the person I was when I left. Tell me what I can do.
You could move to Creekwood.
What?
I mean, if you were there, then I wouldn't have to move.
Oh, I love that idea.
Do you? Your face didn't say so.
I'm supposed to go to Prague in a few weeks.
Ah,
I accepted a residency at a gallery there. It's only for a few months.
what's a few months when it's been 5 years, huh?
This was a mistake.
They've both just chosen their jobs over her. She asked them both to stay, and they both chose work.
I don't think it worked. Pretty sure you're not supposed to pray for a boy to show up. Isn't that like a big Muslim no-no?
I pray every day for a boy to show up. And God delivered the greatest gift of my life, for brother Nasser.
Okay.
Wow, savage.
Sorry if I kind of killed the vibe at the end
We
there.
don't have to talk about it.
No, I want to. I think I just got scared. Not because I didn't want it to happen, but because I did.
Now it's happening. Oh my god. How are all the couples so nailed this season? This is so my ideal. Everyone. Plus Rahim and happiness.
Why don't you tell me your dad's protective of you?
Because it's humiliating. I didn't want you to see me as some little girl whose dad watches over her like a hawk.
See you as a super smart, badass, model gorgeous neighbor whose father would murder me if he knew the thoughts running through my head right now.
I love how good he is at giving compliments.
I handled things terribly. I should have been able to. We are gonna figure this out. Okay?
We need to get you a burner, like in the spy movies. We could hide it under a creaky floorboard.
Victor,
He's going to rehab.
I'm going to rehab.
You had a slip up. You drank one time in a year.
It wasn't just one time. The night I came over your house and yelled at your mom. I've been running away from it, just wanting it to go away, but it won't. So that means 3 weeks, no emails, no phone. I think it's gonna be really good for me.
Does that mean Benji isn't going to be in the next 3 episodes?
I don't want the whole world knowing, but you can tell anyone that you really trust.
Rahim. The callbacks! I hope so. I feel like hopefully this is where Victor and Rahim's friendship comes back into play, because Rahim is the only one that knows if Benji's drinking outside of everyone Benji's told, and obviously that was a big conflict last season that I hated. I hated that Victor did that, but maybe now that will come to some good because he is someone that he can talk about it with. That is, of course, if they get on a level where they can, because obviously they still haven't spoken since Rahim kissed Victor, and I do think they need to clear the air there. But I also don't think Rahim is the kind of guy that would like hold a grudge or make things awkward, because, you know, he's an icon. Mia's storyline I feel like is actually quite sad, and it really cuts deep. Like when she said about asking her mum to move and then her mum said she had to work, that was awful, because that's exactly the same situation with her dad. She asked him to stay and he chose a work commitment over her. It just shows how much they care for her if they're not willing to put her first. And they've never put her first. That was what Mia said in her speech to her dad last season. She was like, "You've always chosen work over me, please choose me this once." And her mum chose herself over Mia. She hasn't seen her for 5 bloody years. While I do think that her moving in with her mum would be a bit nonsensical, because they haven't seen each other for 5 years, they barely know each other, but I can see that Mia was just using it as a way to stay in Creekwood. I think her staying with her dad is for the best, whether they stay or move. I just wish that he would choose her over his work for once. Lake and Lucy, oh my god, yes! And Felix and Pilar, both of those couples are so my ideal. They are who I wanted based on the last episode. And I've loved Felix and Pilar since season 1. But I'm just happy that Lake is moving on. So I did feel really bad for her with all the stuff that happened with Felix last season. And I ended up really liking her, so I didn't want her to be hurt. But I'm glad she's moving on with someone who is single and also interested. So now they're making moves. Victor and Benji. Does this mean that Benji won't be in the next 3 episodes if he's gone for 3 weeks? I hope he is, because I kind of want to see him in rehab working through his problems. But I also really don't think they show that because this is on Disney+. But on the off chance, I really would love to see Benji in rehab and maybe like going to therapy sessions and stuff like that to see like his inner mind. Because I feel like a lot of times we don't really know what Benji is thinking until there's an argument with Victor or something, or they have open conversations like they did this episode. Like, it was off to such a good start. They opened up about everything, they cleared the air, and I was happy with the way that they cleared the air. As I say, they are young. They both made mistakes last season and said some hurtful things, but they are 17 or 16, however old they are. And I thought they were very mature in their conversations today, and I loved the callbacks, taking them back to the first kiss spot and the little this thingy. Victor and Benji just make more sense in my mind. Looks like they've kind of already broken up because they're going to be apart for 3 weeks and then we don't know what's going to happen after that. But I hope Benji can sober up and can recover, because he didn't just relapse last night. He's been relapsing through the whole year. I think he definitely does need help because he never really was sober. Hopefully this gives both Victor and Benji time to, you know, work on themselves and evaluate their actions and stuff like that. But yeah, that was a really good first episode. I'm excited for what this season has in store. I believe it's only 8 episodes, I think I heard somewhere it's only 8, so I'm sad it's shorter than usual, but at least this way things won't drag on for too long. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to episode 1 of season 3 of Love Victor. If you want to watch my uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 2. Bye!